Kristen.
I'm Hannah. And we are Shit Talkin Sisters.
Welcome back. It's episode 3.
Yes.
And we are here to talk about, am I the asshole?
Yes, this is a thing on Reddit. I've seen a lot of other podcasts people do, and it's really fun to listen to. Mm-hmm. And they just go over stories of people being like, oh, she said this and I said this. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, you know, like, who are we to judge? But also,
we will judge.
We will judge. But, I mean, they're always interesting to listen to and to really look at, you know, different parts of the stories. Because sometimes it might sound, like, really asshole-ish, but then when you read it, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, or, like, just even just differing opinions where I was like, maybe I'm going to think that person is an asshole, Hannah might not.
Yeah, or vice versa, yeah.
But, I think the first thing I want to talk about is, before we get started, is Hannah's dog, okay? Bless her little heart. She's a puppy. Her name's Franny. And she's like the most wild animal I think I've ever encountered. Mm-hmm. Like, when you think about like the force of nature, that is Franny. Yeah.
You know what I mean? She fucking tornadoes through everything, you know? And she's great. Like, she's
super
not
sweet.
Yeah, she's not mean or anything. It's fucking wild, dude. And so my dad's getting really fed up with it. And my dad's like, I can't live like this anymore. Yeah. And I'm like, calm down, sir. Like, she fucking is chewing up some trash. Like, it's gonna be okay.
I'm not gonna live like this.
I ain't living like this anymore, sir.
Just like the most
Yeah, it's like the most dramatic thing ever. Such a boomer. Such a boomer, dude.
When Hannah told me that, he was like, I'm not living like this anymore. I was like, wow.
He needs some milk. Like, sir, calm down. I know, and he keeps telling me, you gotta get rid of that damn dog. And I'm like, I posted on Facebook asking for a different home for her. I'm like, what else do you want me to do, dude?
She's just not fit.
For this house. She needs to be on a farm.
She's like a working dog.
She really is. And I just, you know, I'm not the type that goes around like hunting and killing shit. Yeah. So I don't know.
And she will hunt. She brings rabbits, birds.
She brings dead birds, and I'm like kind of proud of her because like I didn't teach her how to do it, but she just be killing that shit.
Just instinct.
Yeah, it'd be like I go outside, there's like 10 dead birds. I'm like, oh, cute.
Thank you for these gifts.
Thanks. Wow, Mama's so proud.
Oh, man. Right. Okay, so we have, like, a couple of Am I the Asshole posts brought up here. So we're just going to read through them and discuss.
Yes. Kristen's going to read because she's a better
I'm always the one who has to read anything. When we do, like, family game nights.
Instructions.
They're, like, hand the instructions to me. Here, read. Tell us how to do it. If we're reading out, like, horoscopes, anything like that, I'm the one to read.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mean to gas up my fucking reading skills, bitch. Because they're not great, okay? Don't everybody get your hopes up.
Well, you read last week.
Well, you read too, though.
No, I was more of a synopsis of what was happening. You, like, read straight from the thing.
Well, I felt like I needed to.
I mean, yeah. It doesn't matter.
You know what we didn't do? We need to give out some shout-outs and some thank yous.
Yes.
So first thank you is to my friend Katie for shouting us out on her TikTok. She's got like a pretty big following over on TikTok.
She does a lot of like budgeting and stuff, and she'll do like little like recipes and stuff.
Yeah, she recently had a ramen recipe go viral. Very controversial.
Yeah, a lot of people were mad about some fucking ramen.
It looked pretty good to me.
They're the asshole.
So follow her, WestNest4 on TikTok, Instagram.
Link in the description.
She gave us the sweetest little shout out on TikTok, trying to send her followers our way. And
in the process, we were so lucky to meet someone named
He was not a fan of the first 48 seconds of the podcast last week, which I thought was funny.
I mean, again, we're here for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here for you, but, like, it's mainly for us.
Yeah.
So, like, we don't necessarily make these podcasts for you. But we're happy to have you tag along,
Thank you for the view. Thank you for the comment. That helps us.
We just wanted to show you with a special cut here that we're listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
A moment of silence. All right. Okay. So with that being said, we'll begin. All right.
Are you the asshole? Am I the asshole? No.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Stone Cold E.T.
A little bit of mustard. A little bit of pickles.
What does he ask for? A bacon cheeseburger. Link in the description for that.
Okay, yeah, we'll link it. Stone Cold E.T. All right. First post. Am I the asshole for tagging the man? Oh.
At the end, you're going, hell yeah. And the woman's like, excuse me, sir, what did you say? And he's like, hell yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
And he says it, and the woman, she doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
See, now, if I was sitting at the drive-thru and I heard that, I would know immediately either I was speaking to the Stone Cold Steve Austin or
You wish.
someone doing a Stone Cold impression. And then I'd be like, sir, can you come to the first window and speak to me?
He's doing a Stone Cold impression, but he's wearing an E.T. mask. The combination of the two really is fascinating.
And he's got the glove, too.
He's got
A little bit of mustard.
Hell yeah. Anyways, okay, are we the asshole?
Okay. Am I the asshole for tagging the manicurist who did my nails on Instagram against her wishes and refusing to remove the tag in photo?
Okay, that's the title, right?
Yeah, that's the...
On first impression. First impression. Honestly, it's like iffy.
Yeah.
Iffy.
You know, iffy.
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 Just go.
All
Just go
right.
ahead and read it.
So, I mean, well, let's look at this. The first impression from the title, I mean, it would seem like, just from the first line, that she would be the asshole.
I mean, she's obviously posting it for a reason, and if
Yeah.
she was gassing homegirl up, then she shouldn't be mad about it.
Right, she shouldn't want to
So
be
she's
around.
obviously something bad has happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's public.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a public figure.
Yeah, if you didn't want...
You wouldn't have an Instagram
You
then.
probably shouldn't have... You probably...
The same way that we allowed him to comment that he doesn't like our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We really gonna be mad at like, no,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck, you know?
All right. A week ago, I decided to get my nails done after a long break. They were in a very poor state. The lady I frequented before moved cities, so I had searched for another manicurist. I found one on Instagram. She had a sizable following and good reviews. Texted her and set up an appointment. During the session, she kept asking why I had to cut my nails so short. I cut them myself before the appointment to a desired length. Okay, so already
I will say,
you get slapped.
I was gonna say,
You get foot slapped when you go.
I get foot slapped if I've cut my toenails in between pedicures. I go because I have little ingrown toenails, you know, just girly things. Girly things. But every now and then it'd be too long, and I'm like, shit. So I'll be clipping them, and of course I don't do it very good. It's like not even, and the guy's like, you cut your own nails, and I'm like, yeah. And then
Don't do that.
And then he slaps my legs, which I mean, don't get me wrong, love them. But I've had multiple times people doing my nails comment on the length of my fingernails, and to me, if I can do this, which right now I'm embarrassed,
the same
they're a
way,
little
yeah.
long.
Yeah.
If I do this and I can feel my nail,
I hate it.
it's
Yeah.
over. It's over.
Well, a lot of times I'll do the same thing. Like, if I'm going to go get a pedicure or something, I'll trim my nails to a certain length because a lot of times they do like to keep them longer.
Or a lot of times they won't. Like with toenails, a lot of times they don't even clip them.
Or if I forget, I'll ask, can you
Yeah.
clip them a little short?
Yeah, but, you know, I've had them comment on how short my fingernails are.
Yeah.
They're like, your nails are so tiny. And I'm like, and?
Mm-hmm. Just paint them, sir.
Just, yeah, I'm paying you.
Okay, so she says, she explained that this is the length that she can handle in her daily life. She keeps frowning a bit throughout the whole session, but overall she was nice and attentive.
You know what I need? I need a picture of the length because the woman is acting as if she cut them all the way back to like the nail bed or some shit.
Yeah.
To function in life. So it has to just be like this, but probably a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This is not what we initially thought. Okay.
Oh, show me.
I thought the session went well. My nails looked stunning, at least to me. I was very happy with the end result.
Wow.
When I reached home, I posted a picture of my nails on Instagram, tagged the manicurist page on the photo, and mentioned her in the caption, thanking her for making my day.
Oh, you know what it was? The manicurist was like, that bitch has had short, nasty fingernails.
Well, that's hateful.
No, yeah, I agree. You should be happy someone's trying to gas you up. Continue, though.
Okay. I also left a comment under her the latest post on her page praising her skills and attitude.
How nice.
A few hours later, received a text from her in which she politely asked me to remove the tag or the picture from my page. I was confused since I thought I did a kind thing, praising her work to my friends. Granted, I only have around 900 followers. Only.
I'm
That's
sorry.
quite a bit. That's quite a bit.
What do you live in California? Go ahead.
The Californians. But still, those were my sincere feelings of joy and gratitude. So I asked her why she wanted that from me. She replied that she didn't want too much attention to her page. I said that she shouldn't worry as I didn't have many followers, so it's not like she'll be overwhelmed by new customers. I said this in a lighthearted, joking manner. She noted that I have a few people among my followers who have decent audiences. Some of my friends are aspiring bloggers. Since they're my friends, I don't really keep track of their number of followers or concern myself with their growing popularity. I couldn't understand why she found it problematic for my semi-popular friends to see her work. She angrily replied that she didn't want people to see my butchered nails and associate them
That's what I
with her.
said.
I was shocked. I could never imagine that my nails looked bad. I really liked them. She retorted that any professional or even someone who visited nail salons often would notice that the amount of gel and nail polish she put on my nails was too much, making them look thick and clumpy. Then maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. But also, homegirl was happy with them.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just be like, thanks, girl. See you next time.
But if you thought it wasn't a job worthy of people seeing, why
send her home like that?
Why did you leave them like that?
Mm-hmm.
I asked why she didn't mention this to me during the session and correct her mistake. She said my nails were beyond saving, especially at that length. So that was the best she could do to make them look half decent. I said she could have at least mentioned it to me in my appointment, and I won't delete the tag or photo from my Insta. She asked me to at least make my page private. I refused. Later,
excuse me? I'm not making... bitch, just for that on blast. I'm having all my blogger friends who all live in California and Calabasas, and we're all gonna fucking gas you up.
That's like, oh, listen to this. I'm about to sneeze. I refused. Later, I saw that she deleted my comment from her post. While I don't feel guilty, I might be the asshole because she texted me again a day later saying that my selfish actions made her lose clients and affected her ability to survive during the pandemic.
They didn't
That's dramatic.
Anything.
That's dramatic.
I can't live like this.
A day later. Also, she was tagged in the post, right? So people would have to seek that out. They would have to look in her tagged photos on Instagram or whatever. And
because they would have already been her clients.
Right.
So they wouldn't have just discovered her.
Right. She's lying.
No, that's a bitch.
It's on her.
You're not an asshole. You're just a fucking bitch, okay?
Well, the girl who posted is not the asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
The other person.
That's what I'm saying. That's just a fucking bitch.
So,
Don't even worry about it, girl. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no. I would tag her again.
And I would comment every single day.
Because
thanks for the nails.
If she wasn't proud of the work that she did,
you don't need to turn her loose. But
then you should have been like, look, let me redo your nails, whatever. But you should never have let her leave like that.
That's besides the point. You're drawing more attention to the fact that you don't like what you did instead of just toughing it out and not saying shit about it.
Yeah.
I wonder how many followers this person had on Instagram.
I don't know. That's like a very like. Holier than thou, like...
No, yeah, it's just a fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So she is not the asshole.
No. No, wait. Like Halo happy noise. Yay!
Okay, next post. Am I the asshole for reporting my friend to my boss?
First impression, it's hard to say, because...
If it's your friend, I mean, how good of friends are you, I guess?
Well, no, if it's just like someone you talk to. Well, still, that's kind of fucked up. But then again, it's like, what the fuck did they do?
I think unless my job was in jeopardy, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what if, like, it would come up to a matter of safety?
Yeah, I guess it would depend on the severity.
Yeah, okay. We'll go on in.
Okay, let's see. My friend and I got into an argument a while ago about something stupid, and he hasn't spoken to me in about 6 months.
Okay.
We both work together, and there's a policy that states for safety reasons we are supposed to tell the other people on duty whenever we leave the work area. I don't know if it's a written policy or an unspoken rule, but everyone follows it.
Interesting.
Since my friend had stopped talking to me, he also won't talk to me at work, even if it's something work-related, and he has started leaving the work area without telling me if I'm the only other person on duty. He will leave me to go to the bathroom and has started to leave to go on break without saying anything to me. I've asked him many times, even though I don't get a response, to tell me when he leaves the area, but he continues not to tell me. So I went to my boss and told him about what was happening. I have a boss that is very nice and casual about stuff, so I know that he didn't get yelled at or written up or anything, just a little talking to. But now he's even more angry at me and still won't tell me when he leaves the area. Now he's even more angry because I told my boss. So I'm trying to decide if I should tell my boss again and make him even more angry. So am I the asshole?
Go for it. I don't think is it a girl? I don't care. I don't think this person is the asshole in the situation.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know, like, if everyone else is still, like, you know, telling each other what's going on at work, and whenever you need to talk to somebody, you're able to talk to them about work-related stuff. Like, if you can't be civil, if you can't put your own feelings aside to get some shit done,
right,
then bye.
Well, to me, it's like,
report them again.
I mean, it's safety related.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know what kind of job.
Yeah,
this has to be more of like a labor or like factory kind of job, because they said like only person on duty, only person on the floor, like whatever. This has to be something, I'm thinking, like that.
So I mean, yeah, tell again. If you've tried to talk to that friend, they won't respond to you. You're fuck him.
Yeah, like it's whatever.
You're putting my life in danger here. You're also risking the chance that I could get in trouble if they catch me here by myself or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that guy, you're not the asshole, my guy.
Fuck him. Report him again.
Yeah, I would probably report again.
I would just keep reporting.
For sure.
I mean, he obviously is not going to talk to you, so fuck it.
Is my microphone working? Okay. It appears it's working.
Okay. Anyways.
Rip to the headphone users.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Am I the asshole for getting annoyed that my boyfriend always checks that I've washed my hands?
First off, yes. No, wait, you're not the asshole. The boyfriend's the asshole.
So you would say she's not?
No. But, like, I don't know, are you, like...
Is she dirty?
Yeah, is she, like, cooking, like, food that's, like, really, like... You know, like, how meatloaf, you gotta put your hands in there?
There had to have been a problem in the past.
Yeah, there
like
had
what?
to...
Like, can you imagine, like, she touches him and she's always sticky? And he's like, oh, God. And so she's, like, coming up and he's like, did you wash your hands?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's get into it.
We're both 21. We've been together for 3 years, and we live together. There's no reason for him to suspect that I don't wash my hands after I use the toilet. I do wash them. And he has told me himself that he doesn't wash his if he's just peeing because his D is clean.
How do you know?
First off, if we're checking hands...
Hey, hold on.
We're both doing it.
Yeah, hold on. Don't be the fucking hands police.
And then wash your own hands.
Yeah, and then do some illegal shit, sir. If you're gonna ask something of me, you better be already doing it or willing to do it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Your hands better be
like
glimmering.
Yeah. Stupid.
Okay. It started with him just asking me if I had washed my hands, which was a bit weird, but whatever. Then he started physically grabbing my hands and feeling in between my fingers to check if they're wet. He then berates me if he suspects I haven't because they're too dry.
You know what it is, though? Someone had to have gotten in this fucker's head, being like, her hands look kind of dirty. Are you sure they're clean?
Like the friend
like
that
the
doesn't
mom,
like.
or like someone definitely has gotten into his head about
I
this.
watched her dig in her booty and not wash her
or something. Or the mom's like, dirty hands for that girl. Or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Somebody's gotten in
They're
his head.
21 and they've been together for 3 years and they live together. And now, has he always been like this? It sounds like it's recent.
Yeah, he started by just asking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck, dude?
So sorry. All right. Oh, okay. Then he tries to make me wash them again, no matter how many times I tell him I've already washed them. This has been going on for about a year now. So it just randomly started. Maybe he's got some kind of OCD.
But that motherfucker doesn't wash his hands. Who has OCD about other people's hands but not their own?
Germaphobes.
Their own hands, they get
with like
really,
a particular.
Stereotypically from like TV shows and stuff, they're very self-conscious about their own hands as well. It's mainly themselves. So then it's just like, why would you stop?
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy. Why would you be so concerned about somebody else's hands when you say, I don't wash my hands after I pee because my penis is clean? Excuse me, sir.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. Does he sit down whenever he pees? Does he wipe after he pees?
You should.
Yeah, does he... Oh, my bad. Does he not sweat? Ever?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to profusely sweat. But...
Are you touching anything throughout the day?
Also, you're touching your penis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're putting those nasty penis hands everywhere.
All over
Everywhere.
everything.
And you're going to try to say some shit to me about my hands? Get the fuck out of here, guy. That's the kind of shit that makes you want to swear off men, I swear to God.
Yeah.
You'd be like, fuck it, whatever.
You know what? I don't ever want to be asked this question again by any
I'm just going
man
to
ever.
sit at home and guess what? Because of you, I'm never washing my hands.
Never.
Ever again.
I've told him several times I don't like that he does this and it makes me feel like a child. But he continues. I asked why does he care anyways, since he doesn't wash after his peeing. And he said it's different because girls wipe. Okay, so he doesn't wipe.
So you got nasty pee-pee in your shorts.
Yeah, you got pee-pee spots in your underwear.
You got pee-pee in your big boy shorts with your penis hands, and you're like, you're gross.
Because girls wipe. What do they think we do? Just stick our hand and just
inside our asshole, and like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
I have plenty of toilet paper when I wipe.
As do I.
But
it doesn't matter, motherfucker. Don't jump on me if you don't wash your fucking hands. Or wipe. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. In this case, wiping would help you be cleaner.
Yeah.
Sir.
The last time he did this, I again told him I don't like it. I feel infantilized. Feel like a baby. I shouldn't
feel like a baby.
I shouldn't need to prove that I have washed my hands by leaving them a little bit wet for his checks.
You know what I would do,
and it's
though?
annoying me. What?
I would start to pick on a random thing that he does. Did you wash behind your ears?
Yeah.
Did you wash behind your fucking ears?
Let me see the Q-tips.
No, I'm
Show
talking
me
about.
the Q-tips.
I'm talking about,
I know, but
that's what I'm saying though. Like, are you sure that you cleaned your ears?
Wow.
Your
I wonder if there's any updates.
Fucking ears.
Let me see the updates.
There's updates?
Well, there's comments. I just didn't know if maybe
I
I
hope she fucking drop his ass. And tell everybody he's got nasty ass hands.
The general consensus is obviously that she's not the asshole.
No, that guy needs to fuck off. Just start washing your hands too then.
She said that she never registered this as a red flag, just thought it was a weird quirk he developed.
Well, I will say that happened 2 years after they were already together. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you're kind of... I mean, everyone has their...
This is as recent as 3 hours ago. This is ongoing, people. This is a developing story. She says...
Extra.
She says, I thought maybe I was overreacting. I'm glad other people seem to be agreeing with me. It appears I have a lot of thinking to do. Can you imagine? You're like, oh, what happened to your boyfriend? Y'all were living together. Y'all were together for like 3 years.
Everyone on the internet told me he was a fucking asshole.
He did hand checks after I peed to see if I'd washed my hands.
You know what that is? That's like some like locked up in a basement type shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like puts the lotion on the skin. Like kind of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like what the fuck, dude? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's really weird about it is that you're going to tell me to do something that you're not willing to do yourself.
She says that he also checks the dishes after she washes them.
Then wash them yourself, asshole. Like I don't.
Can you imagine if he comes across this Reddit post? She better hope he's not a Reddit user.
What if it's Jason?
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So I would say she's not the asshole. That's fucking annoying.
She's not. I think
that's very annoying.
I think we can all agree here. And if you agree with with dirty hand man,
I would have to come out of the bathroom with soaking wet hands. You know that thing people used to do in school where they would wet their hands and they would come out of the bathroom and they would go, I just peed. You know, with their wet hands.
No.
Nobody ever did that to you?
No.
Josh still does that to me.
Such an ass.
With wet hands. I just peed. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me pick.
God, that guy's such a motherfucker, dude.
That's pretty annoying.
That's so annoying. I couldn't put up with that.
Okay. This reminds me a lot of Josh right here. That's my husband, by the way. Am I the asshole for suggesting my 7-year-old name his new stuffed tiger Tig Bitties?
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
You're going to say no?
I'm going to say he's not the asshole from first impression.
Yeah. Same. That's fucking funny to me.
That's a cool ass name, my guy.
Tig Bitties.
Obviously, it's supposed to be like big titties, but Tig Bitties.
Well, it's like Josh always says, like if he's about to go take a shower, he goes, "I'm gonna shake a tower." So now Margot
shake a tit.
Yeah, shake a tit. Well, yeah. Now Margot should be like, "We gonna shake a tower?" And it's so funny.
Yeah, like it's like harmless.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It personally does not bother me.
No, I think that shit's funny. All right. He said, so pretty much the title. My son won a stuffed tiger hair.
Yeah, Jesus.
At the fair last night, and he said he had named him Tig. He asked me what its last name should be. I couldn't help myself, and I just instantly replied, Bitties.
I was wondering why there wasn't an ol in the middle. Tig old Bitties.
Then I turned to my wife to share a smirk, but she was so pissed and quickly suggested a few different last names. My son insisted that he liked Bitties, so now his tiger is Tig Bitties. My wife thinks it was completely inappropriate. I think it was a silly joke that went over his head and will have no negative ramifications.
Yeah, the wife needs to take a chill pill.
Yeah, I mean, let loose. He's 7, okay? He's 7. He don't get it.
And also, is he going to refer to him, hello, everybody, this is Mr. Tig Bitties? Or is he just going to call him Tig?
Maybe because Margot is that way. Like, she...
First and last name? Whatever.
But,
he's not an asshole.
No.
There's no asshole in the situation. I just don't think it was...
That's so
It's
funny.
just not that big of a deal.
That's so funny to me. If I was the wife, I wouldn't be mad. Now, sometimes there are times as a mom and a wife where I'm like, oh my God, don't do that. But does it really bother me? Not really.
You just put on a show.
Well, it's kind of like you want to be like, don't do that. But then on the inside, I'm like, damn, the shit is funny.
I don't know. People share different beliefs than we do, though.
I think you gotta not shelter kids to the point where they're weirdos. If you don't teach them, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
We've all known those kids in school who didn't know anything about anything about anything. Mm-hmm. So you just, it's okay. You can't shelter them from the world because then when they get out there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you make them watch porn.
Yeah.
There's a difference here.
Yeah.
Naming your tiger Tig Bitties and making your child watch hardcore porn.
You're not telling them let's name him Tig Bitties because it sounds like big titties.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Your kid talks about titties though. They're just titties. Why would you shy? Also, by the way, you do have some tig bitties. So why would you?
No, I don't know why. I guess maybe because, like, that's what I call them, titties. You got titties? It's titties.
Titties. It's titties.
So I was trying to just tell her, like, boobies at first. Because titties, I don't know, sounds weird coming out of, like, a 1-year-old's mouth.
It shouldn't, though. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
That's like a 1-year-old or, like, a 2-year-old calling his penis a penis.
No, not that it
No.
bothers me.
No.
It just
I'm just saying. And, it'd be different if she called them breasts.
That would be fine, too. But, no, funny story about that. We were in the shower. You know how when your mom and your kids are big enough to just get in the shower with you, that's just what you do. It's so much easier.
Oh, yeah. No one listening,
I guess
maybe, but no one listening has never taken a shower with their child.
Maybe she was, like, 2. She might have been, like, just turning 2 or something. We're, like, in the shower, and she, like, pats me on the boobs, and she goes, "These are your titties." I said, they're boobies. She goes, "No, they're titties."
No, these are titties. Yeah, so good.
Okay.
Well, that's like how we try to get her to call her vagina a vagina. And it did not catch on.
No.
So, 2-2 it is.
And I don't even know. I think I said that maybe one time. Because
You shouldn't have even have started that, because I hate those stupid ass pet names. 2-2.
She knows it's a vagina.
I know.
I make it a point to make sure that she knows the correct names of her private parts.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I just think it's funny. I thought vagina was funnier.
We did get her to say it a few times, and she was like 1.
We were like, vagina.
She'd be like, vagina?
We were like, yes.
YouTube is not going to like this video.
I don't care. I don't like YouTube.
Okay. Next one here.
Oh, wait. Oh, we already finished.
Yeah, that was it. It was short and sweet.
Yeah, no.
He's not
in the wrong. Also, listen, as you can tell, we don't give a shit about that at all.
No. All right. Am I the asshole for sleeping naked on top of the covers to teach my flatmate's girlfriend a lesson?
Upon first impression, I'm going to say no, because I'm going to assume that you have your own room and the bitch just likes to open up your door or something.
Like, I mean,
you have to. Now, if you're like in like a...
Bitch, you don't live here. If you see me naked, that's your own fault.
But I'm imagining this person has a room with a door.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch my door. And maybe there's share bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then that would be like, okay. But then
well, he said flatmate, so that's like a apartment.
It's like a roommate, but they could be in the same room.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I, a 21-year-old guy, live with my childhood...
How does that song go? And I want to take a guy
home with me tonight. It's none of your business.
Okay, go ahead. So I, a 21-year-old guy. Yeah, go ahead. Anyway, sorry.
Live with my childhood best friend, 22, also a guy. Have done for 2 years now. Up until last week, things were perfect. However, he recently got a new girlfriend. A 23 lady.
A week. So it's been a week, and this bitch apparently can't get out of your room.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Recently. And she honestly seems absolutely great, except for one thing. She has a complete aversion to knocking. She and I have quite a lot in common. I like spending time with her. However, it bugs the hell out of me when she just barges into my room without knocking first.
Hold on. It's been a week?
No, he just said recently.
They said they've started dating
until last week. Yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, so it's been a week, and this bitch just barges into your room.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that getting completely naked is... Like, I think we missed some stuff you could have done in between. But, like, hey,
maybe just say, can you knock first?
Yeah, like, maybe he did.
I'm
just saying, I just feel like there was little things that could have been done, like, different. I don't know. Go ahead.
I can't stop yawning. I can't stop. 5 years for what you did.
Go ahead.
Stop. Now I'm like stuck. I can't get it out. Youngcast. Okay. Youngcast. Okay.
Gonna pick us apart.
The middle 10 minutes needs to be cut.
He's gonna say that. He's gonna be like the whole video just needs to be cut.
Hey, the point of this is it's unedited, y'all. It's raw.
Well, the last one was heavily edited.
Well,
and that's what he was mad about.
We didn't you know how people will cut bits out. We don't really be doing that.
Well, they don't really cut stuff out of
I just added some decorative shit on. Okay. Let me find my spot. However, it bugs the hell out of me when she just barges into my room without knocking first. Now, she never walked in on me doing anything untoward, nasty. Never walked in on me doing anything nasty. I'm usually just chilling on my bed or studying. However, on at least 7 separate occasions, 7 in a week, that's at least every day.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is this bitch doing?
7 separate occasions now, she's done it first thing in the morning to ask if I want coffee. I sleep naked. Every time prior to the last one, I've been under the covers and she hasn't said anything. But I always point out that she could have, and she just giggles and says, but I didn't. I guess, like, see him naked.
I would be like, I'll get my own fucking coffee.
Well, he's obviously saying something to her.
And she's like, it doesn't matter.
Because how many times have you been sleeping naked or something and you put one leg out the covers and then your ass is out?
Who sleeps with clothes on?
And also, that's rude. I'm sleeping. Don't just come in
He's
here.
trying to be nice, but it's it's just like, stop.
Maybe text me. Hey, if you're up, I'm getting coffee. Do you want any?
Yeah, and I know a little bit about someone coming in your room when you're sleeping naked, but like, it's whatever. Every time I thought it was a demon, but it's okay.
And then I get a text at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, the scariest shit.
Could you imagine though? Like, okay, so like you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I feel like there's something in the corner of my room, or I just heard my door open and close. Like, what? And you're like, surely not. And then you like open your eyes and then you see like the shadow, like, and you're like, I'm just going crazy. Like, let me just like close my eyes and I look away for a little bit and surely it'll be gone. No, you look back. So you're like, what the fuck? And then it's like this, the last time it happened, I called my dad because I heard my dad in the living room talking. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning and, he's an early riser. So I could hear him in the living room talking. So I was like, I'm not putting up with this shit.
This was a guest staying at the house for a bit.
Yeah. This person's like sleepwalking or whatever. But I was like, I'm not putting up with this demon just staring at me. Like, why am I going to suffer when I just call my fucking dad?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
And Charles was like, what?
Well, no, this is the thing, though. I put my head underneath the cover, and I get my little...
Are you like
phone
if I'm under the covers, he can't get me, like boogeyman style?
No, I'm like, I'm going to turn my phone on, and I don't want whatever the fuck is out there to see that I turned my phone on. Like, to click it anyway. So then I start to call my dad, and the second I'm underneath the blanket with the phone, and it just starts to ring, and then I hear the door open and close again. It's like it fucking knew. I mean, obviously, it was a real person who was sleepwalking, but, like, I don't know. And my dad came in there, and he was like, I don't see nothing. And I was like... Anyways.
Wrecking shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know a little something, and I'm naked all of those times. Because, again, excuse me, who sleeps with clothes on?
I mean, I do.
You shouldn't.
Sometimes not pants, but usually always a shirt. Okay. Anyways.
Fuck a shirt.
Never mind. Anyways.
we got you.
Okay.
Yeah, because then your kid's going to try to sleep completely butt-ass naked every night.
That's fine if she wanted to.
I know. Can you imagine like, someone barges in, like, it's like an emergency, and the firefighters are trying to, like, help you or something, and, like, an all-naked family walks out.
They're like, why is the child naked?
Why is everyone naked? Continue.
I always point out that she could, and she giggles and says, but I didn't. So when she stayed over last week, in order to make my point, I intentionally slept on top of the covers.
Hey. Fuck yeah, my guy. Go for it. I wonder if he's been in contact with the roommate himself. To be like, man.
You got to tell your girlfriend.
And I'd also be like, I'm going to let you know.
I'm going to be naked.
I'm laying it out there, hairy ass and all. She going to have to get up in this gig, okay?
What is that? Smoking a pancake?
Bonging a blitz.
Bonging a blitz. Okay. She stayed over last week, and in order to make my point, I intentionally slept on top of the covers. Sure enough, she barges in at 7 a.m. That's fucking early.
It's a weekend?
It's
a weekend?
No, he didn't say weekend, just week. Don't come in my room at 7 a.m. I'm still in the bed. That's rude. Don't come in here.
I agree. But also the dedication.
Every day?
You have... No. I'm talking about him. You have to make your room the perfect temperature.
You gotta have a little light in there.
Well, yeah, in order to be completely comfortable sleeping with no blankets. Mm-hmm. The amount
all night.
Yeah.
You, like, tuck the blankets in tight so you don't accidentally get in them a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. And then even, you'd be, like, taking your socks off.
You know what I imagine? You know what I imagine? He's like this.
Oh, yeah, like, straight up, like, T-pose.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, he's, like, what do they call it? Like, soldier pose or whatever, where people sleep, like, with their arms at their sides, like a fucking plank, and they don't move at all.
I wonder if he, like, spread his legs open a little bit.
I hope he, like, made it really graphic.
Yeah. Okay. Sure enough, she barges in at 7 a.m., begins to ask if I want coffee, and sees my you-know-what.
What goodness
He said, you-know-what. She immediately backs out of the room and didn't speak to me for the rest of the day.
Oh, so wait, he was awake. He was waiting on her. He was like this. Did he make eye contact?
Or was he awake but pretending he was asleep like this?
Oh, shit. Act natural.
Okay.
And he refuses to talk. He had to have been clearly awake because she refuses to talk to him.
Yeah. So he just made it even worse. My mate later pulled me inside and said I was bang out of order, accused me of deliberately exposing myself, and pointed out that I'd threatened to do it before. I literally just said, okay, but what if I had no covers and you saw everything before? They're now framing this to others that I'm some sort of sick creep who intentionally got naked and laid in front of her because that's how I get my rocks off. And I'm kind of seeing how it came off that way, but am I the asshole for doing this?
You're in your own bedroom naked.
He told this bitch before.
Don't do it.
I sleep naked. You could have seen me naked. She comes in at 7 a.m. rude as hell. Without knocking. Don't ever walk into anybody's house or bedroom without knocking. At 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. People are sleeping.
Now, again, like I said, I think there is a step that he could have done between. You might hear my dad, by the way. He's allowed to talk her on the phone. You probably definitely hear his ass. Anyways, it's like there's definitely a step in between asking her something and like asking her like, hey, like what if I was naked and you saw me, and then deliberately being naked.
And he also could have talked to the roommate.
Yes, but also if I was him,
does his door lock?
I was gonna say if I was him, like myself, I have to protect myself from demons and or guests.
Yeah. Oh, he said his doors don't lock.
Oh, I would fucking barricade that shit. Don't come in my room. I'd put a sign on the door that says, "Are you crazy? Don't talk to me before."
No, I don't want coffee.
No, I don't want coffee. I'm naked.
So people are saying that it seems like the girl is the pervert. She's the one barging in uninvited.
And it's like that's what she's waiting for. And then she's like, but I didn't. Like, okay, bitch, you're trying to be nice, but you're not really trying to be nice. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Stupid. He's not the asshole.
Yeah. I want to read at least one where the person is the asshole and see if I agree with that.
Well, I mean...
Let's see.
Usually people posting don't... You know what I mean? Like that the guy with the dirty hands thing. He's not posting, I just need to be sure.
Yeah.
Does that make me an asshole?
I want to know an asshole. Show me certified assholes.
Show me the asshole.
Okay, there's a category, assholes.
Okay, go ahead.
Bringing up just butts. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That pisses me off.
Oh, this is going to make me mad.
Oh, God.
I think this should be our last one.
Okay.
Because we are 47 minutes in. How do we do it
Dear
every time?
God. Okay, go ahead.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife to stop calling herself a mother?
I'm going to go and say yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and
I'm going to go ahead and say yes. I don't know what happened. Maybe she miscarried. Maybe she has a fucking dog that
maybe
she's
she's
the mom
pregnant.
of. Yeah, I don't care. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I would be annoyed if you called yourself a mother.
Yeah.
And you were a man. I mean, not really. I don't really give a fuck. I'm not one of those people, but.
I read ahead.
Okay,
boy.
share with me.
My wife and I have been together for 5 years and married.
Oh, there he goes. He's got a Sprite Zero in his hand, a cigarette. I'm talking on speakerphone. Think he's going to play pool?
No, he said he wasn't.
Where the fuck is he going now?
He's got sweatpants on.
He would go play pool in sweatpants. Don't underestimate him.
All right.
Go ahead, continue.
My wife and I have been together for 5 years and married for 3. I'm 26, she's 25. Before we got together, when she was 17, she was with someone else and she got pregnant. Already a mother. You're already a mother.
Mm-hmm.
She lost the baby at 32 weeks due to the baby contracting a lung infection and dying.
32. Oh, that's awful.
That's, bless her heart.
Yeah, that's awful.
I don't need to read anything else. This guy's
You're an
an asshole. It sucks and it's tragic, and she visits the baby's grave every year on the anniversary of its death.
Okay, hold on. So you can obviously tell that it's not like she just 7 years later was like,
Can you imagine telling a woman whose baby...
But the point is she's obviously, and she doesn't even have to obviously be bothered by it, but she is. She visits the baby's grave every fucking year, and you're still going to sit there. Now, I wonder if he has said this to her.
Yeah, listen to this.
Oh.
When people ask if we have any kids, I say no, and she says that she had a baby, but it passed away. It makes people uncomfortable, and we've talked about how not everyone needs to know about her dead kid. If she wants to talk about it, she can talk about it. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this one. This makes me mad.
This guy is such a fucking asshole.
I hope she divorces his ass. And how many people on here told this guy that he needs to get fucked? Because did we tell him? There's lots of comments. How many? 2.3 thousand. Okay. What was that?
It's the dog.
Okay. Our issue arose yesterday, which was supposed to be her due date. She went and got a tattoo of the baby's handprints in the name she gave it. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I was always reluctant for her to do so. Doesn't fucking matter. It seems kind of trashy, but I don't like tattoos in general. This fucking guy,
Okay.
What's his name? I just want to talk.
Jason. I'm just kidding. I don't know. The guy's obviously just he's just such a fucking dick.
A douchebag, yeah.
Like, why would and how did this girl end up with him in the first place? Like, how do you talk about, like, she obviously is very open about the fact that she's lost a baby before.
Which is good because there's a lot of people out there who struggle with that.
But so it's just weird that because maybe she just now is very open about it.
Well, maybe it takes that long for somebody to become okay enough to talk about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. But he had to have known about this.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what the fuck his problem is. I personally don't like memoriam tattoos. Like,
could you?
I'm not gonna look at someone's tattoo of their in memoriam for their dead whatever and be like,
that's trashy.
That's fucking trashy. No.
If you couldn't handle this, my guy, when y'all were dating, you should have backed your ass on out a long time ago.
And I think it's okay for him to say that he doesn't have any children, and for her to say that I had a baby.
But what he should never do
is get upset and be like, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't ask people about their fucking shit like that. And that's another thing too.
Yeah.
People being too personal.
She posted on Facebook with a long caption about how even though she wasn't his earthside mother for long, he taught her so much. Accurate. Mm-hmm. And how being his mother was the greatest gift she could have asked for. I told her to stop calling herself a mother and posting depressing stuff on Facebook. It was almost a decade ago, and she's still holding on to it.
That was a lie, you asshole. He acts like she fucking lost his shoe.
Doesn't matter. If I was in that situation, guess what? I'm probably going to talk about it every day for the rest of my life.
No, absolutely. I will say, as someone,
you don't have to get over that.
No, absolutely not. But is it? I don't know. I feel like it's one thing. People do post a lot of depressing stuff on Facebook all the time, and it's a good outlet. But it's like everyone else does it. So why the fuck is she not allowed to?
But also, you're her husband. You should be comforting her.
she obviously isn't getting enough support
Yeah.
from you, so she feels the need to use other outlets. I like the term Earthside.
Yeah, I love that.
I like that.
She told me I was being an insensitive dickhead, and it's no different than if her baby died at 6 months old. True.
Yes.
She still held it, fed it with her body, loved it, and created a space for it in her world. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't talked to me since yesterday and is sleeping in our guest room. Rightfully, as she should. As she should.
She's in the guest room?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I guess she just don't want to sleep with him, and I get that.
Well, I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The baby didn't die in utero or was stillborn. It was born, developed a lung infection, and died 5 days after it was born.
And? What are you saying? That it's better for it to have died in utero? Or it's better for it to have lived 10 days? Like, what's even the point?
Oh, original poster said she's in therapy and is looking for a divorce attorney as well. Good. I could never be with somebody like that. We can't end on that one. We cannot end on that one. I have to find an asshole that's a little more lighthearted.
Well,
I thought it was just going to be like, I have a dog.
Yeah, but that is unacceptable.
Yeah, dude, fuck that guy. Those people deserve to be doxxed. Am I the asshole for telling my 11-year-old son to fuck off?
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
People rated him an asshole, so he
really?
must be,
Well, I tell Margot just to go on. I'm like, go on somewhere with all that. She's going to be all hateful sometimes, and I mean, like I said, I give it right back to her.
Okay. Am I the asshole for getting my girlfriend a bidet? People said he was.
Oh, was it? I didn't say there are assholes, Dinky.
Oh my god. I'm 28 male. My girlfriend is 24 female. My mom got me a bidet for Christmas, and it changed my life. I love it. Can't say enough wonderful things about having a bidet. Honestly, love a bidet.
I was going to say.
We love bidets over here.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day, I got my girl the typical flowers, chocolate, necklace, and a bidet. I honestly thought it was a good idea. I thought she would love it. My mom also got my sister one. She loves hers. I got my girlfriend a really good one, and I set it up for her and everything. She was fucking pissed when she saw I got it for her.
I guess it is kind of like, what the fuck is that
But
show
if you
called?
knew that your boyfriend was a bidet user and he liked it, why couldn't you just assume that maybe he, like,
wanted you to experience
like, thought, you know what, this is a great joy in my life. Let me share this with you.
You know what it is, though? I think it's kind of like, 90 Day Fiancé, whenever Ed was, like, giving Rose, like, razors and toothbrush.
Yeah. No,
it's
that
kind
guy
of,
just sucks.
No, but I think that's where she's coming from.
Yeah.
I think she kind of feels like maybe that's what it's directed
Well,
towards.
listen to this.
Like, her butthole's not clean enough for him.
All right.
No butthole is. They're buttholes.
Yeah.
It's a booty hole.
It's a booty hole.
You can't no face in your booty hole.
It's
a booty hole. It's a booty hole. It's a booty hole.
Where we at?
Yeah.
She said that I was insinuating that she was dirty, and I was passively aggressively telling her she needed to clean herself better. My girlfriend is a meticulously clean person. Baby, I feel that. I never had any complaints about how she grooms herself. She always smells great. She's waxed. She's clean everywhere. I honestly just wanted to share the joy my bidet brought with her.
He's not an asshole.
No, why did they vote him an asshole?
He had good intentions that were just misunderstood. The motherfucker is not an asshole.
No. My girlfriend just texted me. Oh, this is an update. Said she's used the bidet this morning and she loves it. Thanks for all your comments, guys. I get it. I was the asshole. Wrong day. I'm a dumbass. But hey, if I'm going to be an asshole, at least I'm a clean one. And my girlfriend and I are both loving reading all these comments. She loves the gift and has since apologized for freaking out.
I mean,
Please buy me a nice bidet.
I think it would be something to get on Valentine's Day. Like,
well, I think it was like, all right, he gave her chocolates, he gave her roses.
Oh, no, yeah. It's not like that was the only thing. But that's almost like him loving to be waxed. Right?
Yeah.
And then him wanting her to be like, oh, wouldn't you like to figure out like what it's like to be waxed? And then for Valentine's Day, along with chocolates, giving her like an at-home wax kit or like a Brazilian wax like
I guess
coupon.
I could get why like
that's
some
what I'm
people would
saying.
think
I think it, and I mean, think of
a lot of.
But hold on though, think of like when you and Josh were first dating, like one of your first Valentine's days, and this motherfucker gets you a bidet.
But that is absolutely something Josh would do.
No, and I know that. I'm just saying there would be a sense of like animosity, like. Is it just...
But I already have a weird thing about
cleanliness.
Yeah, and like
that's what I'm saying. So
being afraid of stinking.
So wouldn't that already put you on edge, kind of?
I guess
if someone were to like if he gave you toothpaste or something, like he really found this cool charcoal toothpaste that makes your teeth really white, and he gave it to you, and you're like, what are my teeth not white enough for you? You know what I mean? Like,
but I guess it could all be solved with a simple conversation.
It could. How long were they dating?
I hate your scroll on this computer.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Okay, well, whatever. Fuck it. It has to have been not that long.
Yeah, but I think but she should know. He obviously finds a lot of joy in his bidet, and I'm sure that he has talked about it.
Maybe they're one of those weird people that don't like to talk about bathroom time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What my body naturally does is not acceptable discussion.
Yeah.
You know, one of those people. So maybe that's where. Yeah, maybe they don't talk about
it. It has a butt warmer in it. He got the heated one. How could you think that was mean? I don't know.
There is a sense of something there, but it could have been.
Yes.
I mean, hey, it's better than anniversary knife. Again, in retrospect, it's pretty fucking sick.
But yeah, there was no forethought. That's what makes. But see, he thought about it.
Oh no, yeah. Well, he got her chocolates.
Let me share.
He got her chocolates.
Love. Their family loves bidets. You've been around the family. I'm sure they got them all in their house.
And hold on. If they all love them, then they have to like bathroom talk. They all have to sit around and talk about how much
if they're gifting
love
bidets.
These bidets.
Right. Okay. I mean, hey.
He's not an asshole to me.
Yeah. So,
like you said, at least he's a clean one.
Yeah. I mean, this was fun. Except for that fucking one guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay, yeah. If y'all ever, want to laugh or want to get real mad about something,
Reddit.
Go on Reddit. Look up, am I the asshole? They also do, like, would I be the asshole? So, like, a preemptive to, make sure they wouldn't be an asshole.
Like, maybe, there's, like, an issue between roommates, and that guy's like, oh,
he should have been like, do you think I should get on top of the covers?
And you know what I would say? Well, I would say, like, maybe you can have a discussion before you do that. But, hey,
if you had exhausted all efforts first.
Fuck it. Absolutely
also,
do it.
It's just a naked body. It's just a penis.
And it's not like she opened the door. Hold on. It's not like she opened the door and he was jerking it.
Open the door or I'm going to throw rocks at
you stupid whore. Anyways, it's not. Open the door now. Anyways, it's not like she opened the door and he was waiting for her and was just jerking it or some shit. That would be a separate thing. I'd be like,
I'm gonna have to mark 18 and up on this.
Honestly, I would still be like this. You know what I mean? I'd be like. Honestly, I would have to make him feel really insecure about it.
Yeah,
I'd have to be like. In my room walking the dog.
I would have to be like, I opened your door and you were laying like a vampire on top of your fucking
flaccid penis out,
wide awake.
What's worse, flaccid penis, hard penis?
Hard.
I think it's kind of funny.
For unexpected.
No, I think it's funny.
No, that's
not funny.
That would make it creepy, I think. Because then it would be like he's getting off on this.
But what if he's just fucking asleep? That happens to boys, men, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, we're the type though that would have to roast on it.
Well, it would just be really funny too. Yeah. I don't know. We're not like, especially if I was living with people, I'd be like,
yeah,
like, oops.
Yeah. How many times have we walked in on each other? Naked in the bathroom.
Well, I mean, we don't care anymore.
No, we don't.
No, and I mean, yeah, they're just bodies.
Just bodies.
If they're not being sexually used, like I said, you don't open the door and he's not jerking it or anything. Yeah. Like whatever. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I would just have to like.
That's like if you open it up. Okay, let's do the female version. Okay. Female version, you just laying there. Sexual version, spread eagle.
Touching.
But also spread eagle.
Yeah.
Spread eagle is the hard version.
That always makes me think of Chicago.
Cicero.
Lip shits.
Not guilty. Anyways, yeah. But this was fun.
Yeah, just
I'm
a little
sleepy.
lighthearted something to get us going here. I think next week maybe we're going to try to share some childhood stories.
If we can gather up enough.
Yeah.
Now, you know,
I have a really bad memory, though, so it's hard for me.
I have a good memory, but, like, stuff that's funny to me might not be funny to you guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think, like, the stupidest shit's funny, so it doesn't, you know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can gather up. Maybe throw some ghost stories in there.
Yeah.
Something
Or
like
we
that.
may play a game.
Yeah.
Or we might find something really interesting
Let us
at
know
the last minute.
what you guys would
Yeah,
rather
if we
see.
have like 3 or 4 people that are just like avid watchers.
Yeah, our views went down by like half this last one.
And
but
we already talked about
okay.
it. Again, this is for us.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna keep doing it because I think it'd be really interesting to look back on whenever we're older, or for like our great grandchildren to be like,
They're
I
playing
wonder
it at our funerals.
Yeah.
We're talking about flaccid penises.
They're playing it. Yeah, they're like, it was so lively.
So lovely.
Yeah, you know, I just think it's like interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to either like take a video of myself like every day for like. What's funny is that they don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna tell you too. If we were to watch this 50 years from now, we probably wouldn't know what the fuck that was.
Why did we do?
Pop that thing.
If you haven't seen the movie Robots, just go ahead and watch that.
Get a pop that thing. No, you feel better. Anyways.
She's a very spooky
I'm a very spooky guy.
Okay, I guess we're gonna wrap it up. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.